Well, everyone wants to have the yard and garden. That's the envy of the neighborhood. And I mean, these plants alone would be envy enough. Perry from Classic Landscapes joins us for our monthly segment, and we've got a lot to work through. It smells incredible in here. So let's start to our far right.
Yeah, obviously we're heading to the May long weekend, and so it's sort of the gardener's weekend here. Now we can know that the weather won't be poor, no snow. And we wish for two things: sunshine and a long Oilers playoff run. So
there we go. We love it.
Those.
And we do have some Oilers colors in.
Right, and I brought those. These are some of my favorites. Some of them are kind of new plants, maybe people haven't seen, but they're ones that I love, so I thought I'd come share them with everybody. On the far left there we have fuchsia. Fuchsia is quite a common plant. I like them because they sort of have a funkier look to them. They're great if you have a shady location. Sometimes if it's a lot of shade, we struggle to find big flowering plants that look great in the shade. Fuchsia is a good choice for that. And again, coming in a hanging basket, they sort of have that natural sort of trailing look. Again, super cool, easy to take care of as well. And then just beside it, I brought in some Icelandic poppies, which are the bright orange tall stems. And then we have some larkspur or delphinium, which is kind of the bluer flower in between. So whether you're an Oilers fan or not, you should be. But if you're not, it doesn't matter. They look beautiful. Icelandic poppies are a perennial. Actually, they're all perennials there. They'll grow through the winter, no problem. And, zone 2, so they're very hardy. And you can get them in some funky colors. And if you like something that's different but still looks great, they're a really great choice. And you can count me in that camp. I love ones that are a bit different and, something that people don't see everywhere. And the marigolds in front of them, where they're more common, and I think people, have seen marigolds and know them.
They look like little pom-poms.
Yeah, they're great. And they'll come in, orange, yellow, even orange-yellow combos within the flower. The thing that's great about marigolds is mosquitoes don't like them.
Oh, okay.
And also aphids. And so if you're working in and around a garden, we use companion planting. So if you have a garden, you plant marigolds around, it'll keep the mosquitoes away if you got to do some weeding.
Yeah.
Or perhaps if you're hanging out on the deck and you want to cut down the number of mosquitoes that are hanging out with you, marigolds are a great choice.
Love that fun fact. Let's head into some greenery before we get to the front there.
Yeah, sure. So these are actually all begonias. So I'm going to tie them together. Even though they look different, you can kind of see they have sort of a really cool looking foliage color.
Yeah.
The ones in front are non-stop flame begonia. And so again, a beautiful plant. They'll do well in sun, but also shady locations, so they're another good one for that. The foliage one is a great choice because a lot of times we can fill areas, whether it's a plant or in our gardens, with beautiful foliage. They will produce a begonia flower as well, but again, they're more known for their foliage color. This is just a really cool look. The silver, this one's actually called the night owl. We have a bewitched white beside it and the griffin, and so again, different, adding foliage. You would say these don't look the same, and they clearly don't, but still in the same family with begonias. And maybe before we get too far, I want to talk about the ballerina in front of you.
Sure.
A beautiful smelling plant. Different. It's actually a datura, also called the ballerina plant. Butterflies love it.
Oh,
it's a cool different look.
okay.
So if you want to bring some pollinators to the garden, which we always do, that is a great choice. And again, something that's beautiful and looks amazing on its own as well.
Okay, this is personally my favorite just because it's so soft.
Yeah, sometimes people call it lamb's ear. This is a senecio or angel's wing, and like you said, it feels very soft. Another great foliage choice. They like the sun, so full sun location. But not everything has to have a flower to look great. And a lot of times, things that I brought today will flower for the summer, but a lot of times you get flowers for short periods of time. So having something that can offer foliage color all summer long, these are a great choice for it. Super easy to take care of.
That's what I need.
Yeah, they can handle a bit of neglect and still love you.
Okay, what is that? And then we need to get to the end. Daintrey's wig.
Yeah, so as we head through, we got blue ice osteospermum. These are like a filler. The blue ice is a new variety that's out there. Osteospermum is well known, lots of different colors. And obviously Daintrey's wig being bamboo. Bamboo plant. And grasses are super easy to take care of. They're super hardy, can handle drought.
Yeah.
And they're actually kind of, not even withstanding wearing it on the top as a toupee. They're also a super cool look to change for texture. You can have flowering areas, you have sort of grasses growing. And again, grasses are easy to take care of, which is something that's good for all of us.
And I see it's hanging, so you can literally hang that from a patio and it probably looks beautiful.
Right, and it will trail like, this one's already 4 feet, but it'll get 6 feet or even longer. So it takes up quite a bit of space while looking cool and being easy to take care of. So. And
then beside it.
Yeah, so this is a millet. So this taller grass, the millet and purple flame grass. Again, grasses in general are easier to take care of. Don't require as much care from us. They are drought tolerant. The millet is a great one we use a lot in basket planting or containers because it's like bulletproof.
Filler
and
too.
So, yeah, and if it sticks up, it cascades, it has cool texture to it. And also if you're doing like a commercial site where the maintenance isn't there, it looks great. It can be hot, asphalt all around, and that millet will still look good.
I love that. And before we wrap up, important
fertilizer. Power bloom. As you can see, there's a lot of energy that goes into producing flowers, and so the nutrition's important. And so giving good nutrition, fertilizing as you go. Fertilizer and water are really only the two things you need to keep all these plants looking great for the summer. And again, it's an easy way to put that effort you put in to plant them, keep them looking beautiful for the rest of summer. And then people will give you all the credit.
Absolutely.
For having such a good looking yard.
Well, I love all the credit. I'll take all the credit for here today. For great ideas on how you can check out Classic Landscapes and Classic Gardens at their 2 locations on the screen right in front of you.